Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Houston Astros. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Artificial mask, what I'm paid for. I need them hits to make me viral. When you're on a vicious cycle, payola, yeah, pump it up now. On cloud nine, don't make me jump. Hey, headlines, want that prime time. If I see it, yeah, I'm coming and it's all mine. Making headlines on my own dime. Oh yeah, I'm going to the heights of feeling so fine, fine.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And pitching here today, Hunter Brown. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. There's the strike up high. And this interleague matchup is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Three-two now. That one misses.
Nope,
so a leadoff walk.
Batting second.
Matt McClain digs in now. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Duvall holds it in on the run.
Batting third, shortstop.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Spencer Steer.
That batting average jumps out at you, and I mean you, Boog, because I know how much you love batting average. And that's because it's the best one in the entire National League. He's been consistent pretty much from day one of the season, and that's what it takes to lead the league and eventually win that batting title. I always enjoy seeing this guy go out there and take care of business at the plate.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Offense held in check there. Now here come the Astros. No score. Back here in Houston, and today's starter, Nick Martinez.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
It's softly on the ground to third, and it goes just foul.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On its way to the corner, Benson. Long run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
On the ground, McLean throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. And the home first moving along quickly today.
Batting
2 gone.
third, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
2 down, bases empty. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, and he just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, you know, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And another ball. That clips the corner. Two outs. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
And now it's Christian
Walker.
Walker, the former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless.
Hate to say I told you so, but I told you though. You could follow if you lost though. Boss flow, I be getting to the point like a crossbow.
Second inning set to go, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Austin Hayes. Brown back to work, and that misses. Ball 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Spencer
And here's
Steer.
the first baseman, Spencer Steer. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Throw into third. The tag out.
Batting seventh, catcher.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His fourth home run of the season. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Will Benson. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Round second, digging for third.
All over that one right there. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center
Santiago
field, and we knew it was
Espinal.
going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Santiago Espinal will hit next. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's the ball. Out to center. Dubon under it. And that is that. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip on top.
And we're back. Now at the plate, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one's in there. 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Isaac
Paredes up next for the Astros. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1 out, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, John
2 outs, base is empty. John Singleton digs in now.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip on talk lot.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And that drops in for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Man at first. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And here it comes. Runner on the move. Throw to second, and he's out.
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's inside.
In the air, left field, down the line. Throws to second. And he's out. Trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Two down, base is empty. And now it's Austin Hayes. There's a strike. Foul ball there.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 outs. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez makes the grab. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. There's the strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now here is Chas McCormick. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Altuve at the plate now. That's ball 1. Just missed.
Outside.
Drilled out towards left center field. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Friedel makes the catch, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop. Spent 300 for the flip flops. Lil but a big shot. My form bad but a good shot. I need 30 to travel. The flight alone was a 10 spot. We don't do base models. I pulled off in the big boy. I'm in my zone now.
That's in for a strike. Lux, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Oh, and 2 now. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. Strike 1. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Lux gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away. Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCormick sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a high fly ball right field. McCormick makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Reds 2 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yordan Alvarez. This one in the air. Stevenson under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting first baseman, Christian.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Flied to right his first time.
Never met her match. Talking about some time, but you reaching for the assets.
Popped up. McLean puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Brown back to work. And downstairs.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
This to third. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. TJ Friedl. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLean.
2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Dyken Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. That one ripped. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Now batting,
stepping in, John Singleton. Grounded out his first time up. A little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Paredes on at first, nobody out. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
He goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
No strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The Astros down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Stays alive. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Out to short, De La Cruz. And that is the inning. So the Astros lead one. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz, a switch hitter batting right. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. And fires in a fastball at 95. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So digging in, Gavin Lux. He's 2 for 2. Line drive. Falls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So up next, Spencer Steer. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit in the air, center field. Dubon gets under it, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history. Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Martinez winds and deals. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh, 2 now. On the ground, right side. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that misses. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
This one in the air, center field. Friedel in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now here is Christian Walker. That to right. Benson has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Reds 2 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Scott.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Scott, a 6'3" righty, 185 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Action in the pen down there. Brian King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dubin getting cranked up as well. 1 down, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
2 down, base is empty. Now the 3rd baseman, Santiago Espinal. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So back to the top of the order. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Now a check swing, but he held up. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Reds leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher, Diner Diaz.
corner for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one just misses. 1-2 to count.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Chop back up the middle. De La Cruz. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Reds holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
One gone, runner at first. And now the DH, John Singleton. And that's in for a strike. Paredes over at first with one away. Line drive, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Chaz McCormick.
So next up for Houston, Chaz McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Check swing, called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, out to short. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Inside, and a count 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, center field. Dubon makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter Austin
2
Hayes.
outs, base is empty. Now it's the Reds DH, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Reds down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Houston, now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. Martinez back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Nick Martinez is done. Really solid performance out of him as he leads with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Reds, Taylor Rogers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Jake Myers. One down, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner takes off. Sliced hard but foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And now, Yainer Diaz. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Base hit into the outfield. Around third. He'll score. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Victor Caratini.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Substitution being made at first. Astros going with a pinch runner, Pedro Leon. Now he steps off. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taylor Rogers done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Lyon Richardson. This is his third time out this year. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Diaz on third. Leon on at first with 2 down. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Josh Hader.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux. And that's outside. And that one in the air center field. Dubon should have this one. Drops into the glove. One away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Next offering is outside. That one way inside. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Go ahead, run on base, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one almost got him. This one in the air right field. McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in, and there's two down.
Now batting, right fielder Will Benson.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Espinal up to bat next, lays off for a ball. First and second, two down. Pena. In plenty of time to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two are left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Houston, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball right side. And it stays fair. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Winning run on second, no one out. And that one fouled off. The winning run on second base. And that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Moved to second, and he's back in safely. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, one out. Duvall now at the plate, 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Up the middle, McLean to Elliott, second for one. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We all just jumped across that line. Honey, I'll bring you with me if I
know. Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
And we're back on to extra innings. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Fastball for a strike. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Man at second.
That's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 3. Matt McLean in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Matt McClain getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lance McCullers Jr., the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Garcia getting loose as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pena right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, 2 ball. The flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Yasver Zulueta.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can.
Now, Jake Myers came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Now one miss. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes the throw.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, on to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Pedro Leon.
1-0.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
In the air, right side. And that's the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan King.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Ball 1 there. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fastball is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Gavin Lux in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, out to center. And it falls. And a good start to the inning. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. That's outside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Leon makes the play. 2 away down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Stevenson. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brian King will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Lance McCullers Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Will Benson. There's a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in extra innings. And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dubon under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and no one left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Reds 6 and the Astros 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Cincinnati.
now and on the mound, the closer, Luis May. He last pitched 2 days ago. Vic Caratini at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul straight back. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one a little bit high. 2-2. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz slings to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop.
And now here is Jeremy Pena. 1 for 4 with a double. just missed. Leon over at second, one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Leon. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and now just a 2-run deficit. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 6-5 back within a run.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That misses, and it's 1-0. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's 3 singles in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And now the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Right through there for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Comes up empty.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
2 on, 1 out. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Myers.
So they're down to their final out. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Trying to deliver as the hero. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, Boo, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit, by Gucci peppers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. Guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. We watched the color just fall to me. A parrot was in the face. New back, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One classic taking my coat from me. I blasted dope. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be low as keys. Overseas, I be OD.
Listen. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you taste your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got